Anything you love is worth fighting for. And whatever you love to do is what you're passionate about and therefore gives you a sense of fulfillment. Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you how to turn your passion into a profitable business. And because the business world today is predominantly online, I'm not only going to teach you how to turn your passion into a profitable business, but how to do that with a targeted online presence. Sounds cool? Well, watch this video up to the very end. And if you want more videos like this, then hit that subscribe button and the bell so you won't miss any video I post on Wednesdays. And may I also ask that you share this video so other driven entrepreneurs or driven people for that matter will also learn what you learned from this video. My name's Lisa Mackey and my passion is helping driven people like you build a purposeful and sustainable business with a targeted online presence. So how do you turn your passion into a profitable business with a targeted online presence? Well, before we go there, let's make sure first that what you're passionate about is something you can sell and make money from. If not, we'll come up with something for you. So let's begin by answering these questions. What are things you're passionate about? Can you create a product out of that passion? If not, can you teach someone about your passion? Is there a need for it? If you still can't create a product or teach someone your passion, or if there's no need for it, then think of another passion and use the same questions. Now, once you've answered yes to either a product or being able to teach it, and there's a need for it, then we can proceed to the steps in turning your passion into a profitable business with a targeted online presence. So here are the steps. Number 1, define your offer. Number 2, define your audience. Number 3, define your message. Number 4, choose your platform. And number 5, set up your business. Let's begin with step 1, define your offer. What is your offer? Is it a product, a service, or both? So let's just say that your passion is painting and you want to teach moms and kids how to paint. Are you going to do classes? Now that's a service. Are you going to sell art materials? Now those are products. So once you've clearly defined what your offer is, ask yourself, what problem is my offer solving? What transformation is my customers going to experience? Using the same example, the problem you may be solving is lack of quality time between moms and kids, or moms not even knowing what activities their kids will have during the summer break. As for transformation, it can be better relationships between moms and kids, more creative kids, more confident kids, etc. Defining your offer also includes pricing. How much are you going to sell your classes? How many people can you handle in one class? How many classes can you handle in a day, in a week? Now, this is how you figure out what your pricing should be. Do your research and compare other businesses similar to yours. Compare their pricing with what you have in mind. Well, for a starter like you, if you're just starting this business, my suggestion is to offer it cheaper than how much your competitors are offering it for. Step number 2 is to define your audience. Who are the people who will benefit most from your offer? Now, this should be clearly identified before you even set up your business. Remember the problem that your offer is solving? Well, who are the people who have these problems? What are the thoughts going on in their minds? What are their pain points? The more defined your audience is, the easier it will be for you to sell your offer. Now, once you know who they are, find out where they are, because this will help you later on in your marketing efforts to make it more targeted. Step number 3 is to define your message. What do you want your audience to know about you and your business? So this is where you verbalize the problem you're solving, the transformation your audience is going to experience, and who your audience is. So you can use this template by simply filling in the blanks. So I plus verb. So the verb is what you'll do, focusing on end result. So let's say the verb is relieve, plus who, referring to your audience, but add an adjective. So busy moms, plus of what? Of the stress of creating things to do with your kids, plus by, which means what you offer by teaching interactive art classes. So if we put that all together, your message is based on the example earlier. I relieve busy moms of the stress of finding creative things to do with their kids by teaching interactive art classes. Now you can tweak this in whatever way you want, for as long as the message is well defined and represents your business, your audience, and the transformation they'll experience. Now, once you have this, you can use it for your social media bios and even for your website to create a targeted online presence. This will also serve as your core message for future content that you will use for your marketing and promotions. Step number 4, choose your platform. Now, when I say platform, I mean social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. I prefer the top 3 I mentioned, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, but you can choose whatever platform you want for as long as you consider these factors. Where most of your audience is, what you already have, what you're most familiar with, what you're most comfortable using, and what will best benefit your business. All these factors need to be present when you're deciding on what platform to use. If you're just starting, focus on 1 to 2 primary platforms. These platforms are for your organic marketing. So when I say organic, it means it's free. It's not paid advertising, but it's free. So once you've defined your offer, your audience, and your message, then you're ready to set up your social media platforms. Now, this is where you'll start building your audience. You're not going to sell anything in the beginning. Your platforms are meant for you to showcase what you know, what your experiences are, and how your audience will benefit from your offer. So this is a place to share your stories, experiences, and anything connected to your offer. So using the same example we used earlier, your social media platforms can now be a place where you can share stories about busy moms struggling to spend time with their kids, or maybe your own experience of maybe being a single mom and raising your kids. And it would be nice to have some videos and photos of kids and their moms together in your class, which is why it's good to offer free classes in the beginning, just to have stories to share. And if you do this right, you'll really build the momentum. Your audience will be excited to hear from you every single day, and then they'll be the ones begging you to give them what you offer. Step number 5 is set up your business. If you noticed, I placed this as a last step simply because you would need all those other steps before setting up your business. I used to write business plans for entrepreneurs. When they came to me, they barely understand or know their business. And that's when I realized that they're skipping the most important steps. Now, profitability in business begins by setting up your business on the right foundation, and that foundation is you. And passion points back to your uniqueness. And so once you follow the steps, once you've built your business using all those steps, then you're ready to set up your business. And that includes getting your business license, getting your business name, purchasing equipment, hiring people, etc. This is actually the easier part. Many entrepreneurs focus too much on this, and then they wonder why they don't see business growth. But that's because they did not build their business right. They focused too much on setting up the business and failed to do the more important aspects of the business. Seriously, any legal aspect of your business, you can easily inquire from the business licensing office of your state. And as far as your finances goes, a bookkeeper or accountant can easily help you with that. If you want to turn your passion into a profitable business, focus on the main things. I already gave you the 4 steps. The other steps are details of each step, like creating your brand identity, where to find your audience, how to create a targeted online content, how to create a website, how to create a lead magnet, how to create sales strategies, etc. Well, that's my offer. It's called Targeted Building an Online Presence That Converts. But let's start with a free PDF document you can download. Just type the link you see on the screen, or you can head later to the video description. I hope this video has been very helpful to you. Let me know in the comments below what has resonated with you the most and what you can start doing in the next 5 days. And if you want more exclusive information, actionable tips, and behind-the-scenes stories on how to build a purposeful and sustainable business with a targeted online presence, then I also want to invite you to my LMC Insider community. Again, just type the link you see on the screen, or you can head to the video description after watching. So I hope to see you in my LMC Insider community and also in the next video. And don't forget to download your free PDF document. Thank you so much for watching.